is locked into a good
Yeah.
one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Smith now to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Flushed out right. And he finds McLaurin. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 18, Pioneer. Check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Now Smith. Flush to his right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Smith steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Incomplete.
So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Yard attempt.
So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good.
Good game, man. Good game. So you know you gotta run. You know you gotta run that back, right? You gotta run that shit back. Good game.
But really, this thing
Good game, though.
Decided the late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner.
You gonna run it back?
At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do.
All right,
Just make
send it. Send it. You won. Send it. Good game. I'm gonna beat you the next one. You coming back as Washington, I guess. All right, I'm coming back as San Francisco. Gleesh, you gonna send the Gleesh? I was just asking, bro. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
For San Francisco.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Smith. Being chased out left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Operating from the gun, Smith. And his throw is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 15.
From the gun, Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams.
Yes, sir.
Over at the 29-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 9-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And it's complete.
Touchdown, Bruce Wayne.
49ers. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
You got it figured down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams.
I did it to him again. This defense is unstoppable.
Inside the 15-yard line. They'll take over first quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And across the chalk.
Touchdown, Bruce Wayne.
Touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo taking it in. And the 49ers add on to their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington will take over first and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Smith. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Smith buying time to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now left side on the swing pass. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
You had Gus Farrat.
They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
And this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Smith. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're doing a long lot of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. Here's Richie James on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. Richie James. He will score.
Touchdown, Bruce Wayne.
I know a lot of special
Kickoff return.
just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others,
You saw that shit, Gleesh? I mean, Bums.
challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets.
No, what'd you say?
He got a full head of steam there. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, Smith. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Showtime today,
Picked off
baby.
around the 27.
Touchdown, Bruce Wayne.
Zone, a pick six for the
This game gonna be ugly, I promise.
Score the touchdown.
Gold lining up for the point after.
So that's, and now they're going to fake it. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they had
2-point conversion. You guessed it, Bruce Wayne.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Danny Johnson returning. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. 2nd and 10, Smith again. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle.
Yeah, bro.
Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A carry now for McKissick. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 1st down, Gibson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Brought down at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Richard Sherman.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards that time, and a Washington first. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson down to the 25. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Made at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here's Barber. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On second down, it's Gibson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Niners 29, Washington 10. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down, San Francisco.
On play action, now Garoppolo. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone.
Touchdown, Bruce Wayne.
Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Out to the left here to Reed. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Smith. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Washington field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Here's James.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down.
Now Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Not much there, only a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Mostert. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Mostert, the ball carrier. Landon Collins made the tackle. It's a gain of 4.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of...
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And across the chalk into the
Touchdown, Bruce Wayne.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And this offense is running away with this one.
I know these wide receivers are about flashing.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Wide open receiver complete. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. This is Mostert. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
Garoppolo 12 of 12 with 3 touchdowns.
9, that leaves him with second and a yard.
Brings up second and a
Once again, it's Mostert. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
he's brought down at the
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he fires one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a second and 10 upcoming.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Come on, D.
Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They will run again with Coleman. And they'll get him down right around the 16. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brought him down. It's a gain of 2 yards. And
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to take it in.
Touchdown, Bruce Wayne.
Tevin Coleman.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers continue to roll.
Lining up for the point.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Here's McKissick. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They'll try the air now with Smith. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quan Williams. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here I come.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the 19-yard line.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Number 31, Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. Chase Young on the tackle.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you say. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Smith. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Bruce Wayne.
Ross Dwelly, his second touchdown of the night. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going.
And now they're going to fake it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get him 2 more. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Washington.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 21. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
49ers.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Smith. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Washington.
23 yards, the final tally. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 44. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And he goes up the football near his own goal line. And I think they are going to get this this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
At the 10-yard line.
On second down now, it's Gibson, and they'll bring him down right around the 13. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Smith. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
20-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Smith. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Good game, good game.
Dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.